This until I felt like I was in danger, and this week I felt like I was in danger. What's up, guys? It's Sam and Katrina, and as you can probably tell from the title, we have something to tell you. And no, this is not like one of those stupid like dramatic things for effect. We actually have some explaining to do for the past month of October. As you guys know, we have done a lot of these scary videos, a lot of the demonic rituals, the games, the 3 a.m. challenges, as I have called them. And Katrina's been there for most of them that I've posted so far, and so she's basically dealt with everything I've dealt with. And you guys know that through the house, if you follow any of my roommates, you also know that there's been other hauntings, there's been other things with the Ouija board and all that type of stuff. And because of that, I think we took it a little bit too far, and for that I want to apologize to you guys. But also it taught me a lot. I think I just took it to a new end, and later in the video I'll explain what that actually means and how I did take it too far. But one thing Katrina has told me this week she wants to publicly say as well. So my plan was, ever since the beginning, once I started the first Midnight Man again, was for the whole month of October to do scary rituals and these scary games throughout the entirety of October. One, because it's the haunted month, so I felt like it'd be the best chance to get things on camera, and 2, it's in the spirit of Halloween, and 3, you know, I don't really believe all that much, so I wanted to do them purely off of interest. And I did, at the beginning, ask Katrina to be in all of them with me. Like I said, in a lot of these games, I don't really like doing them alone. Earlier this week,
I told Sam that I don't want to do any more of the scary videos. Like, I really believe in this stuff, and with what's been happening, it's like really freaking me out. And I've always kind of had a weird connection since I was little. I could like see people like at night. I would see someone come in my room and sit on my bed, and I always like thought it was my mom or something. And then when she came in my room, I was like, weren't you just here? She's like, no. So I've kind of like always had like weird things, and I could see orbs in person, not in pictures. I don't know, I just think that like playing the games is just, it's too much, and I don't want to do it anymore.
And like I said, completely respect that decision, 100%. When I asked her to play these games at the beginning of the month, it wasn't like I'm making her do this, or none of these like games are like, no, you have to. She was just helping me out. She was doing this because she was just being an awesome girlfriend to me. She's like, whatever, I'll do it. But yeah, she really hardcore believes in this stuff, so like when these crazy things have been happening, which we'll get into later in the video, it just like really affected her. And in this last week, it's really affected me too. I have never really believed in this stuff, so when things happen in your own house, even though you're on camera and I'm a YouTuber and I'm always trying to be happy-go-lucky, like whatever, it's weird. It's like you take it much more serious than any of these other videos, and like Katrina's been saying, she's dealt with this stuff forever. I know all the stories you always tell me are like...
There's so much that like I've dealt with when I was little, and I just don't think, like, I don't want to mess with it anymore.
That's the main gist of this. Is here in a second we're going to look at some of the weirder things and try to, you know, debunk it if we can, because I haven't really watched these videos after I post them. We're going to go through these events that have happened, but yeah, from now on it's just going to be me with these videos. None of the roommates want to be involved with it, and obviously, as she says, Katrina's done with it too. Just a lot of the weird stuff has been happening. And honestly, the video I did a couple of days ago really freaked me out too. We'll get to that at the end, like I keep saying, but I think I'm gonna be done too. Like these 3 a.m. challenges, I know like they're fun, I know they're literally like horror movies. I say that to myself every time I post it. I'm like, I feel like we are living in a horror film. It's weird. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy them. Don't feel bad. I'm taking full responsibility, and it's my fault for doing this. So 100% don't feel bad for me, especially. Feel bad for Katrina. She's doing this because she's my girlfriend, so she's stuck with a crazy person like me. But yeah, I did this until I felt like I was in danger, and this week I felt like I was in danger. On to a little bit more interesting note. Hopefully you guys understand. Maybe we'll bring them back in the future, I don't know, but let's take a look at some of the crazy stuff that's happened in this October. Alright guys, super happy mood now. We're getting back into the reacting videos. Anyway, we're gonna just react to a couple different things. Like I said, try to debunk them, try to explain some stuff to you, but Here we go. This is one of the very first games that I've ever played. It was the hosting game. It was actually with the most amount of people. I think it was like 6 people in the house. Probably why it was the most crazy. Let's get started. Really don't.
No, end the game.
As soon as I figure out what's in this room. Oh my god! What the f was that? What was that? This is like the first thing that I really don't know. We did 2 full videos about these scary things that nothing physical happened. It was all noises, it was all feelings, you could see stuff, and we just kept repeating it. This is the first step to when it got bad. This was posted in July, and I stopped and I waited another 2 months till the end of September to do it because this happened at the very end of our hosting game. And I think this is where everything started in my room and in like my life. I watched this like 100 times over, and I cannot tell why that comes off, especially right as I come in the room. The only thing that I thought about is you're not supposed to enter the room. Like, one of the rules that you break is if you enter the room before the game's over. I don't think the game was over at the time. We just went in to go check to see why the light was on at the beginning. And as soon as I walk in, again, as soon as I figure out what's in this room. Oh my god! What the f is that?
That's like unexplainable. Like I don't even understand how that happened.
Like,
I really don't get it.
They're these Velcro things. They're like really tight Velcro stuff that you could hear it rip off. Like Velcro,
right? It doesn't just like fall apart like that. It has to be pulled apart.
Like if wind were to take it off, like if I would have like ran into the room, you know, like with low pressure meets high pressure, like there's wind and stuff like that. I could see that if it was like a nail or if it was just hanging on there. But if you have Velcro, it needed to be ripped off by like something physical. So that one doesn't make sense. But that's one of the things that I want to bring up is this is the first time really that anything physical has happened in my room. And I think that's what started me being like super scared of this stuff, and that's why I stopped for a couple months. And recently, when it's gotten more physical and you've been able to see actual things happening in these scary videos, that's when it like kind of starts getting dangerous. But speaking of that, a lot of you guys had questions about the other house that Kat and I has been to, so we want to go over one of those videos. We decided after the Midnight Man games that it's not fair to our other roommates and us to do anything in our house or in this house or like in my room here. Because like I said, we didn't want anything physical and dangerous to actually happen. So I went out and I bought an Airbnb for a couple of days and we started filming a bunch of videos. That's why you've seen like every other video or something like that from that same Airbnb. A lot of the haters or other people that don't believe it, just like I did, I sympathize with you guys, like the haters of all these like 3 AM challenges or Ouija board stuff, because I legitimately like never believed any of this stuff before I did it. So like I understand. I just want to explain like how a lot of people, especially in this thing called the closet game, which was our first video there, a lot of people said there could have been a 3rd person there making these noises or an extra person there opening the doors. Now I want to show you 2 clips from this house. That one, I want to show you that there wasn't somebody else there, and 2, I want to bring up the point that, like I said, if you guys don't know anything about Airbnbs, it costs per person. So I bought it for 2 people. I can try to pull up the receipt, and if I do find that receipt, I'm going to pop it up right down here just to show you guys that it was only for 2 people, and there was security cameras around, so if we had more than 2 people in there, I would have gotten an extra charge. Here's the last clip from the closet game, so this is one that still is unexplainable to me. We are in the hallway. I didn't have any cuts in the footage specifically to show you guys that it wasn't somebody else. I really wanted you guys to be able to tell that, yeah, there literally isn't anybody else in the house. So here, let's just show you the last little bit. That literally creaks every single freaking time.
That cabinet.
That cabinet, if you guys have watched these.
That freaked me out.
Every time. I don't know if it's haunted or not. But now that you mention it, I don't remember closing this. This house had so many creaks in it. Oh shit.
God, that scared me.
Seriously.
What is that?
What is that? It looks like the bathroom door is open. So that one, I do think it was the light from my camera. I think that's just my reflection in the closet.
Yeah, it was like so dark, it was so hard to tell.
Something was behind us. That's the one thing, before I go any further, not only were these noises always coming from the bathroom, but in the other side of the house behind us was the kitchen. It's like a one-way, the master bedroom to the kitchen. There isn't any connection at all, so there was whatever noises on either side of us. That's all it is. I don't hear anything. Yeah, I did enhance brightness. No. I mean, we could.
But we can't look in.
Oh, we should look in, yeah. I wonder if it's haunted.
Oh my god.
Holy! Go! Turn on the lights, turn on the lights.
How? Ever since we hear the one noise behind us, we start getting freaked out. You can see us in the hallway. We're literally, what, maybe 30 feet away from the closet door?
We weren't supposed to look in the closet though. We're basically
Was that
looking
in the closet?
I don't know if that's...
We might have gotten a haunted Airbnb. I don't know why that freaking works.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's that. We were there in the hallway, like literally 30 feet away. How is that possible? I still don't know.
I wish that there was other people there. I wish that didn't really happen.
It was
you know?
honestly really creepy, even just us two.
Yeah.
And I was there. Okay, here's the second part that I want to show you guys. In that same Airbnb, next night, I did the bath game without her, by myself, and you're supposed to hear people over your shoulders. It's supposed to be a evil Japanese woman, whatever. I didn't see or hear anything all day. Then this happens. I didn't notice it, how like insane this was, until after the video. I literally didn't understand. But this is also one of those things that I really want to show you, that there is no one else in sight. So just watch this. I don't know if you've seen this.
I haven't.
Watch every week, why not just subscribe? But either way,
Oh my god.
Have you seen that?
No.
wardrobe. That is
I'll show you one more time. But yeah, I thought like when I was recording this outro that the thing was already open and just got a creak or something because of the wind. I didn't realize that it was fully closed. So when this happened and I was editing, I was freaking out. But I didn't do anything in this video. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But just watch this happen.
scary. If you do like these, please subscribe. I know there's a lot of you guys that watch these scary games, but hey, if you're gonna watch them every week, why not just subscribe? But either way,
How did that happen?
How in the world? And you can vouch for me too. I don't know if you can zoom up on that on your guys' computer, but those are filled with cabinets. Like
Yeah.
they're like what would you call it? Like wood shelving all
Yeah.
the way up until the door. You can't fit a person inside there. There's no one in there like opening it from the inside or anything. You can literally zoom in, or maybe we showed it in our first tour video, I don't know. But you like there's
Whoa.
nothing in there. I was freaked out. Anyway, so those are some physical things that have happened, and I want to show Katrina here the final clip that I just recorded this last couple of days, and this is why I'm so freaked out. This is why I'm saying that even me doing this for YouTube, I'm saying no, we're probably gonna end this like as soon as October is over, because this was the most physical activity I've ever seen. I can't show you this video because it's not out yet. I'm gonna post this on Saturday. It is me breaking all the rules of the one-man hide and seek. So the one-man hide and seek is like the original, the like staple 3 a.m. challenge, and I broke all the rules after I'd summoned the demon. Just you guys gonna have to see on Saturday, but I'm just gonna show Katrina here because I don't think I've showed her. Okay.
that is why I do YouTube, that is why I travel the world, that is why I try to...
Hey, there's our Beyond the Norm promo. Anyway, if you didn't see, Katrina here is wearing Beyond the Norm, so you know, if you haven't got that, merch link in bio, always plug. Let's be happy for 2 seconds. No, but thank you guys, anyone who has bought the merch, that's freaking awesome. Thank you very much.
Link in bio.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So this first part, you know, I've talked to you about like, okay, I'm just gonna start leaving the camera on because when I set things down and leave the room, creepy things
Yeah.
happen. So I just sat this camera down, like 100% recording the whole time while I was making the doll, and this is what happened. The doll like legitimately like, just got down off the chair by herself. I walked out of the room, I heard a noise, I came back, and you can hear me be like, huh, there's nothing there. But then watch.
What?
The doll freaking got up off the chair, hopped down, and landed on her feet.
How?
I have no idea. When I got back and looked at that footage, it like gave me chills. It was so perfect. It was almost like
Oh
she
my God.
she was like getting down when I left.
Yeah.
It was like perfect. As
Yeah.
soon as I left the room, she's not falling, but then boom, she falls, and then gets down and she's on her feet.
Whoa.
Isn't that insane? This is the other part of the video that literally, this is the reason why I do not want to do it. Right here, this 1 minute of clip. So I'm playing the one-man hide and seek, and you know how to do it. You like, I was downstairs hiding from this doll, but I set a second camera up so that we could watch the doll move. Watch what happens.
Stop it. Oh my god.
Like, do you see that?
How is that happening?
Brightness all the way up. You can see it. You can see all the way behind her, all the way to the left. She's in the middle of the freaking hallway. Like, tell me, how in the world would
Oh
I
my
fake
God.
that? For those of you guys that like are hating, literally, how in the world do you like push that doll? It's walking. You can see it's lifting its legs and everything.
Literally by itself. Like, there is nothing. I literally can't see any, like, that doesn't
Wait
make sense.
until it even comes out into the light. It literally comes all the way into the light. See? You can see all the way around it. There's
Oh my
nothing.
God.
There's literally nothing. Like, I'm freaking shaking
That's-
if you can see. She's literally in the light. Look at that. In the light in the middle of the freaking hallway. That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense.
This happened 3 days ago, and I've showed literally every single one of my friends this. It's insane.
You
Tell
literally
me.
can see it. Like, you can see it moving on its own.
Yeah. Like,
I literally feel so weird right now. Like, I feel like someone's watching us. Like, I feel so weird right now.
that's what I kept saying in the video. I was like, I don't know how to explain it, and apparently you get it too, but you have a feeling when this doll is walking that something is following you. Anyway guys, I know you guys can't see the actual video, so it's not really a big deal to you, but video coming out Saturday of me breaking all the rules of the one-man hide and seek. I already did it. I just want to address the fact that that is the reason why I'm going to stop these 3 a.m. challenges, and I know Katrina, like she said in the beginning, isn't going to do any more, basically no matter what, from here on out. So we just want to get that off our chest and try to explain to you guys a little bit more about these. It's insane. Like, I don't even really have words.
Yeah,
for
like,
this next
I don't
video.
even know what to say about that.
If you guys have an explanation for it, please, like, honestly, let me know when you see the video on Saturday. Other than that, thank you, Katrina, for coming out and explaining all this, and I think that's it for this video. You guys will see Saturday, so. Oh wait, on a good note, I just got female crop tops, and I promised the people that follow my Instagram, the Sam Store, that I would model these crop tops on myself. So if you haven't followed that page, go check that out. Let's try not to end it on such a serious note. We'll see you guys.